What's up, everybody? We are back and we are doing a review today on the Defender, the holy grail of dynamic discs. I think next to the Truth, this is probably the best disc they have produced. And that's a pretty big list because they have some amazing discs that I throw. But the Defender is by far my favorite, and let's get to know it a little bit. So, comes in Lucid, Biofusion, Prime, and Fusion. For you guys unfamiliar, Prime is actually DX type plastic. It's the cheaper plastic. It's got the softer feel. I have not got my hands on one of them. I'm actually curious to see how they would feel throwing in the rain. I'm sure the durability, it won't last, but I could be 100% wrong because I have not personally thrown a Prime plastic high-speed driver. But Prime interests me actually a lot. Speed 12, Glide 5, Turn 0, Fade 3. That is very close to what the Enforcer did, except it is a little slower. Quote, I'm going to do this air quote, slower, and it's not as stable. So between the Trespass and the Enforcer, you will find a Defender. I used to throw Worlds. Worlds were my main distance driver. I would throw the hell out of them. I'd throw them everywhere. I would sidearm them, I'd backhand them, I'd hyzer flip them, I'd throw them on big anties and just let them go forever. But the problem with the World for me is they beat in and got too understable for myself. These guys I've had since last year's Tallahassee Open. I lost my World in warm-up because I threw it on a hyzer, it flipped up, and it just kept going right forever and never came back and landed into this monster tree, and it was time for it to go. I have put multiple Worlds in my bag, and my fiance has informed me I'm not allowed to buy any Worlds anymore because I have left them all over the world. So, the Defender. Side armors, it's going to be a little flashy. It's not going to be one of those discs that you throw and finesse, but I can get a lot of distance out of this on my sidearm as well. This is the first disc that I can say without a doubt I can consistently throw over 350 feet on a sidearm. For me, that's huge. I used to not have a big sidearm. I used to have about a 300 foot, 370 or 275, and I would be trying to kill the disc. This one, I don't have to put hardly any effort at all, and it just goes. I picked up this guy, and you know, it's got a little pop to it, but it's almost see-through. And I don't know if it's just a freak, but it is more stable than my Enforcer. Like, when it comes out of my hand, it says, I'm going hyzer, bye-bye. And that's it. So, leave me a comment in the comment section. Do you guys notice this clearer plastic being more stable, or if I just randomly got one of those fluky ones that... Oh, you can hear that? Maybe I just got one of those random ones that are just ridiculous. But, like I said, it is probably the best disc next to the Truth that they have produced. For me, for my playstyle. You know, I'm around a 400 foot thrower, and it's there. So that's the review on the Dynamic Disc Defender.